الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الناس اعبدوا ربكم الذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. الذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا والسماء بناء وأنزل من السماء ماء فأخرج به من الثمرات رزقا لكم فلا تجعلوا لله أندادا وأنتم تعلمون. وإن كنتم في ريب مما نزلنا على عبدنا فأتوا بسورة من مثله وادعوا شهداءكم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين. فإن لم تفعلوا ولن تفعلوا فاتقوا النار التي وقودها الناس والحجارة أعدت للكافرين. وبشر الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أن لهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار كلما رزقوا منها من ثمرة رزقا قالوا هذا الذي رزقنا من قبل وأتوا به متشابها ولهم فيها أزواج مطهرة وهم فيها خالدون. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. O mankind, worship your Lord Allah, who created you and those who were before you, so that you may become the pious, who has made the earth a resting place for you, and the sky as a canopy, and sent down water that is rain from the sky, and brought forth therewith fruits as a provision for you. Then do not set up rivals unto Allah in worship, while you know that He alone has the right to be worshipped. And if you are in doubt concerning that which we have sent down, the Quran, to our slave Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, then produce a surah or chapter of the like thereof, and call your witnesses, supporters and helpers besides Allah, if you are truthful. But if you do it not, and you can never do it, then fear the fire, hell, whose fuel is men and stones, prepared for the disbelievers. And give glad tidings to those who believe and do righteous good deeds, that for them will be gardens under which rivers flow. Every time they will be provided with a fruit therefrom, they will say, this is what we were provided with before. And they will be given things in resemblance, and they will be provided with a fruit in resemblance in the same form but different in taste. And they shall have therein purified maids or wives, and they will abide therein forever. Sadaqallahu al-Azim.
Now, to begin with the escorting ceremony, firstly, I would like to request Mr. Shaheen to escort Janab Kashimji Muhammad Ansar Sahab, President of today's event, to the dais.
dignitaries on the days, of the days, members of Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen, faculty, staff, students, invitees, members of press and media, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to you all. It's my proud privilege and honor to be here, standing before you in this August assembly to give away welcome address on this unique occasion of College Annual Day Celebrations 2014. At the outset, I would like to welcome Janab Abdul Majid Jukako Sahab, ex-President, Malabar Chamber of Commerce, Kerala, for having accepted our invitation in spite of his very busy schedule to be amidst us as the chief guest of the event. We are really honored and indebted by your presence, sir. And we hope that you will carry a lot of fond memories from this event. I, on behalf of the management, principal, staff, students, and on my own behalf, welcome Janab Abdul Majid Jukako Sahab. Welcome, sir. Proceeding further, I would like to welcome guest of honor of today's function, Shri Surendra Shanbag ji, Vice Chairman of Bhatkal Education Trust, who has humbly accepted our invitation to be the guest of honor in spite of his busy schedule. I, on behalf of the management, principal, staff, students, and on my own behalf, welcome Shri Surendra Shanbag ji. It's my honor and privilege to welcome President of today's function, Janab Kashimji Muhammad Ansar Sahab, Vice President 1 Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen, who has gracefully accepted to preside over the function. Welcome you, sir. My welcome wishes are due to the Vice President 2 of Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen, Janab Ismail Damodi Sahab, for being present on the days and for gracing the occasion. Welcome you, sir. My welcome wishes are due to Janab Siddiq Ismail Sahab, Additional General Secretary of Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen, who, in spite of his busy schedule and in spite of his tight business schedule, he has made it to the function. I welcome you, sir. My welcome wishes are due to our beloved Secretary of Anjuman Institute of Technology and Management, Janab Abu Bakr Ali Kashimji Sahab, who is always with us, inspiring us, guiding us in many events, and this event is not an exception. I, on behalf of the management, principal, staff, and students, welcome Janab Abu Bakr Ali Kashimji Sahab. Proceeding further, it's my honor and privilege to welcome our beloved principal, Dr. A. Uday Prasanna, who is guiding spirit and source of inspiration in organizing many events, and this event is also not an exception. I welcome you, sir. I further welcome our Student General Secretary Atif Jamal Khan, members of Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen, heads of the department of various departments, faculty, staff, students who have gathered here to witness a historic occasion. I welcome you from the bottom of my heart. Once again, welcome.
I'd now like to request Professor Rajkumar TMP to introduce our respected chief guest of today's event.
Very good evening, everybody. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, members of AITM, faculty members, and my dear student friends. Today, we are celebrating College Day. On this happy occasion, it is my immense pleasure to introduce today's chief guest of the function, Janab Jukako Abdul Majid, first immediate President, Malabar Chamber and Commerce, Kerala, to the august audience. Janab Jukako Abdul Majid, born in Bhatkal and had school and college education from Calicut, Kerala. He was President, Junior Chamber International Calicut chapter in 1988. He was State President, Junior Chamber International, Kerala State in 1990. And also National Director Management, Junior Chamber International, India in 1991. National Executive Vice President, Junior Chamber International, India in 1992. As State President and National Vice President, he attended World Congress at Puerto Rico, Environmental Conference at United Nations Assembly, New York, and also Asia Pacific Conference at Japan. He was President of Malabar Chamber of Commerce between the period 2002 to 2004. In addition to this, he served in various central and state government public bodies. He was Vice Chairman, Central Excise and Custom Grievances Cell. He was member, Central Excise and Custom Regional Advisory Committee. Member, Central Warehousing Corporation. Member, Trade Welfare Board. Member, Regional Purchase Advisory Council, Chennai. Member, Calicut Airport Advisory Committee. Member, Consumer Protection Council, Kerala. And also member, Food Advisory Committee in Kerala. He was member, Banking State Level Coordinating Committee, member of Regional Science Center Advisory Committee, member, Kerala State Electricity Board. He was member, State Level Export Promotion Committee. And also, he is involved in sports activities. He was former basketball player. He has represented Kerala State at the National Basketball Championship at Calicut, Calcutta and Cuttack. He was international referee in basketball. He has officiated Asian Basketball Championship at Singapore in 1984. He was treasurer of Kerala State Basketball Association for a period of 6 years between 1981 to 1987. He was president, Kerala State Athletics Association for continuously 12 years, 1995 to 2007. He was vice president, Athletics Federation of India for 10 years, 1997 to 2007. He was team manager of Indian continent at Doha Asiad. He was joint convener World Marathon in New Delhi in 2003. He was organized committee member, Commonwealth Game in New Delhi. As state president of Athletic Association, organized various national and international sports meets and championships in Kerala. With this, I introduce Janab Jukaku Abdul Majid to the audience. Now I introduce guest of honor of the function, Sri Surendra Shanbag, Vice Chairman, Bhatkal Education Trust, Bhatkal, to the audience. Surendra H. Shanbag, born and completed his early education in Bhatkal. Later, he has completed Bachelor of Arts degree from Anjuman Arts and Science College, Bhatkal. He is doing timber business in Bhatkal. He is owning Amaradip sawmill industry in Bhatkal. Presently, he is Vice President of Bhatkal Education Trust, Bhatkal, and President of Seva Vahini Trust, Bhatkal. In addition to this, he is involving in many social activities. With this, I introduce Surendra H. Shanbag to the audience. Thank you, one and all.
Now, I would request our principal, Dr. Udaya Prasanna sir, to update us with the annual report.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. Respected dignitaries on and off the dais. It's my pleasure to present the 34th annual report of the college on this day, that is 13th May 2014. Our higher semester classes commenced from 1st August 2013 and first semester B classes from 20th August 2013 and first semester MBA classes from 4th October 2013. Total number of students on roll this year is 886, of which 59 are from MBA course. Performance of the students in the previous university exams has been very good, both in the UG and PG examinations. Following were the branch toppers. B. Civil Engineering, Mr. Nabil Mustafa with 92%, Mr. Srikanth B. Kochnor in Mechanical Engineering with 83%, Mr. Mohammad Hamdad Khan, Electrical Electronics with 84%, Mr. Amit Krishna Bhatt, Electronics and Communication 82%, Mr. Mohammad Samir Kazia, Computer Science and Engineering 83%, Mr. P. Vasant Pai, Information Science and Engineering 84%, and Mr. Mohammad Arbaz, MBA 76%. Of these, Mr. Nabil Mustafa secured first rank at the university level in civil engineering, scored highest marks among rank holders, scored highest aggregate in all semesters, and broke university records to score 12 gold medals at the university level. Management, principal, faculty, and students wholeheartedly like to congratulate Mr. Nabil Mustafa on this rare achievement. I am happy to announce that he will be felicitated on the stage today for his achievement. Students Association for the current academic year was constituted with the following office bearers: General Secretary for Students Council, Mr. Khan Atif Jamal, final year ISC; Culture Secretary cum Fine Arts Secretary, Mr. Abdul Basit, final year Civil; Sports Secretary, Mr. Darshan Patgar, final year A&C; Hostel Secretary, Mr. Mohammad Tasweer, final year A&C; Coordination for MBA, Mr. Mohammad Basil, CR for second year MBA. Orientation program for first B was held on 20th August 2013 in the presence of Vice President of AITM, Kashimji Mohammad Ansar Sahab. Orientation program for the first year MBA students for the academic year 2014 was held on 15 September 2013. Dr. Salim G. Sonekan, Professor of SDM College, Dharwad, was the chief guest. Each of our branch association has either conducted competitive events or workshop this year, again, as in previous years. Students participated in the technical fests and paper presentation competitions held in other institutions and have bagged prizes, of which few are only mentioned here. Mr. Rafi, students of second year B, Computer Science, secured first place in the event Google Doodle Design at the state level technical fest Inauguration conducted by MITE, Mangalore on October 31st, 2013. Mr. Akshay Kamath of 6th B Civil bagged the cash prize of 1,500 and appreciation certificate from Ultratech Cement Company for scoring highest marks in the subject Concrete Technology for 4th semester B. Mr. Ajay Prabhu of 8th semester B Civil has qualified GATE exam with the rank of 1094 at all India level, and IIT Mumbai has offered him admission to MTech course in structural engineering. MBA group of students bagged the overall championship in Collecto 13 held at Global Business School, Hubli. PhD completion. Professor Padmaya Nayak of the Department of Mechanical Engineering completed his PhD from NITK Surathkal on 29th of March 2014. His thesis was titled Preparation of Preformed Yarn to Synthesize Carbon-Carbon Composite, which was guided by Dr. A.O. Surendranathan of the Department of Metallurgical and Metals Engineering. Management, principal, and faculty members congratulate Professor Padmaya Nayak wholeheartedly for his achievement. PhD Viavos and PhD submission. Professor Mustaq Ahmad Bayukatti, Vice Principals, PhD Viavos is scheduled this month in the Department of Civil Engineering, JNT Anantapur. Professor Fazlur Rahman K, HOD of Mechanical Engineering Department, has submitted his PhD to VTU Belgaum and is awaiting Viavos examination. PhD Comprehensive Viva completion. Professor Pachandra HM, HOD of Civil Engineering Department, and Professor Iqbal Ahmad AK of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department have gone through the pre-PhD Comprehensive Viva stage of their PhD course under VTU Belgaum. PhD registration. Professor Altaf Mudol, Department of Electrical Electronics, registered PhD under VTU Belgaum. Mr. Zafrullah of Department of Mathematics has registered PhD under KL University Guntur. Professor Guru Prasad of Chemistry Department has registered PhD under VTU Belgaum. Achievements of MBA faculty. Mr. Professor Zaiz Karuri has successfully cleared case-led lectureship exam conducted in December 2013. Professor Samila Manik has become consultant to Ellen Infosoft, Bangalore for SAP projects. Paper published. Librarian Sheikh Sawali published 3 papers this year. Further publishings include Dr. Uday Prasanna, Australian Journal of Mechanical Engineering, forthcoming issue of Volume 12. Dr. Padmaya Nayak, Journal of Materials and Design, Volume 56, Number 3, and Proceedings of National Conference on Global Economy, Issues, 2014 as SIT Mangalore. Professor Sarfaraz Mirza Nayak and Professor Mohammad Imran Akhtar, International Journal of Advanced Research in Science and Technology, Volume 3, Issue 5. Professor Kiran Chanbag and Professor Shishal Bhatt, International Journal of Research in Information Technology, Volume 1, Issue 6. Professor TMP Rajkumar, Proceedings of the International Conference of Advanced Research in Engineering Technology at ARMC Chennai, 2014. Professor Shishal Bhatt again, Proceedings of National Conference on Advances in Computer Applications, 2013. Professor Aftab Kamri, MBA, International Journal of HR Management 2014. Conference and workshops attended. Civil Engineering. Professor Sridhar Lukar attended workshop at SDMT Dharwad. Dr. Ujain Jarme at NIT Calicut. Professor Sayyad Faraz at KLCET Hubli. Professor Altamash Khan at SDM CET Dharwad. These were MHRD Tech programs. Mechanical Engineering. Professor K. Fadlur Rahman attended FD program and workshop at GC Kushalnagar. Professor Mahmoud Ibrahim at NIT Surathkal. Professor Ami Basraj at GC Kushalnagar. Professor Manzoor Elahi at SDM CET Dharwad. Professor Tipu Sultan at BC Balkot and BUB CET Hubli. Professor Imran Mokashi at BC Balkot. Professor Mohammad Sharif Budihal at BUB CET Hubli. Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Professor Anil Kadle attended the conference at IIT Mumbai and NIE Mysore. Professor I.M. Patil at CPRI Bangalore. Professor Dinesh Shetty at MIT Manipal. Vishwas Patil at Crane Training Center Bangalore. Professor Ashraf Zazari at HIT Nirsoshi. Professor Prasad Babu at NIE Mysore. Professor Alta Mudhod at NMIT Nitte and NMIT Bangalore. And Professor Mainuddin Shirbadgi at NIT Calicut and UBT Damagere. Electronics and Communication Engineering. Professor TMP Rajkumar at ARM College of Engineering, Chennai. Professor Shishal Bhatt at SSIT Tumkur and MC Hassan. Professor Prince Philip and Professor Sharif Bangalad and Professor Imran Akhtar at NIT Calicut. Professor Shivanand Kulkarni at KLCET Belgaum. Professor Jaikeshwar Reddy at RTTC Mysore. Professor Umama Kausar attended STD program at NM External Technology, Elanka, Bangalore. CS and IS Department. Professor Mohammad Rizwan Sheikh attended workshop in Hyderabad. Professor Mohammad Imdad and Professor Prashant Naik at Bangalore. MBA. Professor Samula Manik attended a workshop at Pune and Hubli and Professor Abta Kamri at Mumbai. Activities of the department. Civil Engineering. Department of Civil Engineering, in association with the Association of Consulting Civil Engineers, Bangalore chapter, organized technical talks on urbanization, renewable energy use, cement manufacturing and construction practices on 24 September 2013, where Engineer Shaul Hamid and Engineer Suraj spoke. Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Professor Rafiq Ahmad, HOD of Electronics and Communication Engineering at AC College of Engineering, Trivandrum. Mr. Ganesh Pujari and Mr. Sachin Acharya, AEs at MESCOM, shared their experiences and advised students of Electrical and Electronics Engineering on the inaugural function day of Synergy on 1st September 2013. Technical and Scientific Officers team from NPCL Kaiga, Karwar, conducted Nuclear Energy Awareness Program on 23rd September 2013 in our institute. They also conducted quiz and distributed prizes to winning and participating students. More than 100 students participated. A technical workshop on solar PV cells was conducted for the benefit of students on 8th and 9th of March 2014 by our own faculty of E&D department. A workshop on electrical drawing and CAD was conducted on 19th and 20th April 2014, where S.B. Halabavi, Department of Electrical Engineering, GIT Belgaum, and Professor S.B. Patil of the Department of Electrical Department, HIT Nirsoshi, were the resource persons. Electronics and Communication Department. Technovate, Departmental Association of Electronics and Communication Engineering, invited Dr. Prabhakar Naik, Professor and HOD of Department of Electronics and Communication, Manipal Institute of Technology, Manipal, to deliver talk on industrial product design on 25th September 2013. CS and IS Department, Mr. Sandeep Hegde, co-founder of Digital Avatar and MD of .code, participated in the program Concepto 13, arranged by the Forum of Computer and Information Science on 12th September 2013 in the Institute Seminar Hall. There were fruitful discussions and valuable advices. MBA. Sunday talks were arranged by the department, wherein local professionals working in foreign countries were invited to the department to share their experiences on 6 Sundays. This is continuing since 2009. There were continuous activities in department on various modules like corporate social responsibilities, reasoning skills, self-control, logical reasoning, chain of command, role play, who is best manager, how is this year's budget, etc. MBA students visited Sneha Special School at Bhatkal under the leadership of Professor Aftab Kamri and Professor Syed Uzair as part of corporate social responsibility aspect. Promotions. Dr. Padmay Naik is promoted to professor's post in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Professor Iqbal Ahmad Eke and Professor Imam Hussain Patil to assistant professor's post in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department. Library and Information Center. Total volume of books in library increased to 34,800 with the addition of 1,500 books this year. Our institution joined the V2E consortium this year by paying nearly rupees 8 lakhs, whereby many reputed international journals can be browsed at the central library. Librarian Mr. Sheksawali presented papers in national and international conferences held at V2E Belgaum, Bharati University and Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering. Wi-Fi. Campus Wi-Fi services are maintained by Bharti Airtel this year, for which new contract was signed. New radios are planned to be purchased to make Wi-Fi effective in campus. Sports and games. Mr. Ayed Kasimji and Mr. Syed Usaid secured silver and bronze medals respectively in hammer throw event at V2 Athletics Meet held at JNCC Shimoga on 19th November 2013. College volleyball team participated in Bangalore Zone Volleyball Tournament held at St. Joseph Engineering College, Bangalore in February 2014, and college football team participated in zonal football team held at PA College of Engineering, Bangalore, where team positions stood at 4th and 5th place respectively. In the annual sports they held on 26 April at the college grounds, Mechanical Engineering department emerged as the overall champion. Okay. Students Guidance Bureau and SGB Counseling. Professor Jishan Abdullah of the Applied Science Department took up the coordinatorship of SGB activities, and the SGB effectively is trying to reach the parents under this coordinatorship. SGB system is being computerized with inputs from Professor Imran Mukashi. Alumni. Principal Dr. H. Uday Prasanna and Professor Ashraf Zazari attended a mega alumni meet of ASEANs at Hyderabad Ramoji City on 9th November 2013, where more than 100 alumni of AEC, AITM from India and abroad gathered to exchange ideas for progress. The event was also attended by Janab Jukako Abdul Rahim Saab, GS of Hami-e-Muslimeen. Few members of the alumni batch of 1997 passed out, met at the college campus on 26th April 2014 and had useful interaction with the principal for development. Engineers Day 2013. Engineers Day 2013 was celebrated on September 15, where Professor M. U. Hegde, Director, RNS Polytechnic, Murdeshwar, presided. Tours. Students of first semester MBA completed industrial visit to Forbes India and Limited, Gokak, and Satish Sugat Limited, Hubli, under leadership of Professor Samila Manik, placement officer, in the month of February 2014. A team of MBA students toured Dubai under leadership of Professor Yusuf Kola and Professor Ahid to gain knowledge of business outside India in the month of March 2014. The tour was highly successful with visit to Inauguration Lubricants Company and other industries. Fourth semester civil engineering students undertook geological survey tour to Mysore from 7th May to 10th May under the leadership of Dr. Ujjain Jurme. Training. Ms. Invoke Education Solutions, Bangalore, conducted an intensive personality development program for all the second year students of from 8th February to 9th March 2014. Final year BE Civil Engineering students underwent training Primavera software from 7th May to 12th May 2014. Third year NTC students underwent telecommunication training at BSNL RT Center, Mysore, during April 2014 for 10 days under the supervision of Professor Shaishal Bhatt of the department. Scholarship. Scholarships worth Rs 48 lakhs were disbursed this year from the Backward and Minority Commission department to our students. Consultancy. Civil Engineering Department executed consultancy worth 16 lakhs this year. Placement. One of the milestones achieved by the placement cell in the current academic year is the visit by Empower Solutions Bangalore to AITM campus during April 2014 for the campus placement drive, where 10 students of mechanical engineering and 1 student of electrical and electronics engineering department were successfully placed. In the month of May 2014, Phoenix Sea Services visited AITM campus, wherein 11 students of mechanical engineering department and 4 students of electronics engineering were shortlisted for training and placement to Merchant Navy. In the pool campus interviews, our students were invited by Pure Technologies, Cognizant Technologies, Mindtree, etc. Following students were placed from the CSC, IC from the previous year: Mr. Abdullah iWave Technologies, Mr. Vasant Pai, CJ Technologies, Mr. Mohiddin Kunni, Infosys, Mr. Dabir, IBM, Mr. Pramod Achari, Accenture Technologies, and Mr. Naveed Damodi and Mr. Ismail Musba, MBA students of previous batch, are placed at LA Locks Limited, Dubai, and General Trading Company, Dubai, respectively. Professor Imran Mukashi, placement officer, attended the conference Harnessing Technological Skills for Employability, organized by VT Belgaum on 21st and 22nd of February 2014. Nebulous 2014. Institute conducted a Technical and Management Fest Nebulous 2014 on March 18th and 19th this year, with numerous technical and management contests planned and executed. Students of the engineering colleges across different parts of the state, as well as outside the state, were invited to take part in this fest. In addition, students of management institutes or polytechnic institutes also were invited. Prizes worth more than 1.7 lakhs were won by students who competed under various categories of events. The idea of the fest was to bring out the talents hidden inside the student fraternity. The inauguration of the fest was by Dr. C.H. Bukhari, former director of Kerala State Science and Technology Museum and present director of Elahi Institute of Technology, Mohotpula. Various organizations, donors had come forward to sponsor competitions under this event, whose help is greatly acknowledged here. Mangalore Institute of Technology and Management, Mangalore, emerged as champions in the technology-related events category, and PA College of Engineering, Mangalore, in the management-related events category. So, immediate future plans. As research centers continue to function in the Department of Civil Engineering and Mechanical Engineering departments, institution proposes to add MTech programs in these departments. MBA department proposes to have a business incubator in near future. Principal wishes to put forward a sincere thanks to the board members of AHM, including General Secretary and Secretary ATM and Vice President, for their full cooperation extended throughout the academic year in executing works related to the day-to-day functioning of the institute, so also to the HODs, faculty members and staff members. I wish all the best to the students going to appear for the university examination by this month end and also next month, and wish that all will pass the impressive scores. I thank you all for the patient listening. Thank you.
I'm very honored to announce that Dr. Padmaya Naik from the Department of Mechanical Engineering has successfully completed his PhD on preparation of preformed yarn to synthesize carbon-carbon composites. This research was sponsored by DRDO Hyderabad, and 22 lakhs were sanctioned to carry out the research. Dr. Padmayya Nayak took 7 years to complete his research, and the project model was successfully completed in a period of 3 years. This project model was highly appreciated by IIT professor who came for Viva Voce at NITK Surathkal, and also has received a lot of appreciation from scientists from Hyderabad. I would once again like to congratulate him on his outstanding feat. I request Dr. Nayak to occupy a chair in front of the dais, and I request President of today's function, Janab Kashimji Muhammad Ansar Sahab, to do the honor of felicitation by presenting a shawl, a fruit hamper, and a citation which reads, Dr. Padmayya S. Nayak, the college appreciates and wishes to honor your achievement by this citation for PhD degree. Having been conferred on you by National Institute of Technology, Karnataka and Mangalore in April 2014. Let your qualifications be of good help to our students and society at large. Wishing you all the best in your future endeavors.
So, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, it is my pleasure and honor to be here. First and foremost, I would like to thank honorable members of management who have given an opportunity to register my PhD at NITK Surathkal. At the same time, they have given an opportunity to serve this esteemed institution since 2006. I thank you very much, sir, and thank you all management members very much. Then next, I would like to thank our beloved principal and my teacher, Dr. H. Uday Prasanna. He actually encouraged me a lot when I was in struggle, or when my hard days, he encouraged me a lot. And thank you very much, sir, because your encouragement, I never forget in my life this Uday Prasanna. So thank you very much. And next, I would like to thank all my colleagues and my dear students. Because of you only, I am here and I got succeeded. So thank you very much. So thank you one and all. Then next, I take this opportunity to congratulate Nabil Mustafa. He got first rank in that VTU. Really, Nabil Mustafa, you are great. You are uplifted our college name in VTU, and keep it up. I will wish you all the success in your life. And with these few words, I conclude, and thank you one and all. Yes.
Once again, a very good evening to all of you present in this August assembly. This evening is a historic occasion, a defining moment in the annals of AITM. We are here to celebrate, we are here for a cause. I am standing before you on this podium for a definite cause. The preparations for this celebration started way back in 2009, when a student from the land of Kerala walked into the academic portals of this institution seeking admission in engineering course, and he obviously chosen the best branch that time we had, civil engineering. The spark of the boy was noticed when he was in the first year, and I was fortunate enough to teach this boy for 6 semesters out of 8 semesters. In 2010, in one of my lecture sessions, the boy posed a question to me which shook me, perhaps for the first time in entire my career spanning 2 decades. I was humbled. I took time to answer this boy, but I was fortunate and thankful to the boy for making me to learn more, for making me to be the student of strength of material again. Came 2010 semester examinations. The boy went on to score cent % marks in the subject of strength of materials, the subject which is considered as one of the tough subjects in engineering course, the spark was ignited. In 2011, Nebulous 2011, when it was organized, the same boy presented a paper. The content and delivery of the presentation was so marvelous, so fantastic, that even we teachers should take leave out of this presentation. Last year, exactly during this time, the boy was anchoring the college day and hostel day evening programs like a true champion. Well, we expected a lot of laurels from the boy, but it was beyond our imagination. It was beyond our wildest imagination that boy would bring such a glory and such a prestige to this institution. A fortnight ago, VTU, in its announcement, announced that the boy has bagged 12 gold medals by being first in the Department of Civil Engineering examinations, by being first in all the branches, and by being first right from first semester to 8th semester. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting before you, Mr. Nabil Mustafa, the jewel in the crown of AITM, the most luminous star in the galaxy of VTU, the poster boy of the Department of Civil Engineering, the Kohinoor of the campus. Our magnanimous management, in its last board resolution, without second thought, approved to honor this boy and felicitate this boy with a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees and a gold medal of worth 26,000. I request all of you to give a standing ovation and make so much noise that let it become a history. I request Chief Guest, President of the function, Secretary AITM, Additional General Secretary, and all of them to join the party of celebration in felicitation our own student, the jewel in the crown of AITM. We are felicitating him with a cash prize of rupees 1 lakh and a gold coin and a citation which reads like this. The citation reads like this. I'll just read. Mr. Nabil Mustafa, the college appreciates and wish to keep on record your unprecedented achievement in 2013 examinations of Vishvesvaraya Technological University, Belgaum, for securing first place in engineering and bagging 12 gold medals. The management, principal, staff, and students of Anjuman Institute of Technology and Management derive great pleasure and honor in your achievement for scripting history in the academic arena. Wishing you all the best in your future endeavors. I request Professor Phalachandra, Professor Yellurkar, Professor Hiremat, Dr. Ugen Jurmi to be on the dais. These are the mentors of the boy who played the vital role in shaping the education career of the boy.
Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, professors, and a galaxy of upcoming engineers, a very good evening to one and all. This is truly a surprise because I was never prepared for a speech. Honestly, I don't quite know what to speak on these stages, especially during these felicitation ceremonies, I enter into a state of numbness, and this numbness is not due to fear, disdain, or glumness, but because of extreme joy. I enter into a state of trance. I get zoned out for a moment. My mind is all cloudy right now. Well, let's start by saying that how lucky I am, or we all are, to have such wonderful professors in this institution. They have not only taken tremendous efforts and painstaking efforts to teach us, guide us, so that we can become a competitive engineer in this coming society, but also to shape our areas of reach and interest, and also to become a humane person, a righteous person, and a cultured person in this very crooked society. I have noticed many a times that our beloved HOD, Professor H.M. Palachandran sir, have taken classes, not my point, hours together. Hours together he has taken classes, and not only for one subject, but 2 to 3 subjects per semester simultaneously. And frankly speaking, since I'm an alumni, I don't need to fear anymore. We used to get annoyed and stressed, quite a bit, stressed a lot. But in the end, we have realized that all he did was complete all the 8 units, let us understand the basic concepts of a subject, the methodology, how to tackle a subject. And finally, he directed us not to mug up, but to study, to learn, and achieve. Not to forget our beloved Vice Principal, Professor M.A. Bhaviketti sir, and even our Professor Sridhar Yalukar sir have done their part with utmost perfection. They have not only taken all the 8 units in all the subjects they have taken, and I guess this is a legacy in only civil engineering department. I know I'm offending all the other branches, but I think I'm quoting a fact that they have completed all the 8 units in all the 8 subjects, all the subjects they have taken. And by the end of this speech, I know I would get smashed up and beaten up by behind the stage, and I request any kind-hearted junior would give me immediate care if that happens. But jokes apart, they have done quite a good job, a best job, I swear. Not taking much of your time, I would like to share one more thing, that how people have asked me a lot, how did I study? How did I achieve this? Well, if you assume that I will say you have to study 2 to 3 hours daily, you are totally wrong. You're completely wrong. I would completely disagree with it. After every classes, I'm not asking you to just go after the classes to a room and start studying. 3 to 4 days after that, you can open your notes on a clean sheet of paper. You can write the basic concepts, solve some problems, refer some textbooks. Keep aside all the text, keep aside all the book, what you have referred. During the exam, you can refer it again. This you can do as a daily chore. At least alternative days you can do this. And by doing this, you not only save time, but also you can save a lot of tension by skipping or by shuffling through dreadful amount of pages in humongous textbooks. So you can skip that. You can refer your own handwritten basic concepts. That will help you. And finally, I would like to thank our professors of Civil Engineering Department and the other departments as well, our management, and this very sole basis institute, which served as a purpose, which served as a base for helping me to achieve this rare feat. And finally, I would like to say one thing. Many have stated that I have achieved success through this, but I would consider rather it as a milestone. And with pleasure, I would sing the great lines of Robert Frost. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you. Thank you one and all.
Those last words were bullseye. Those were the words of a real champion. I'm very glad that I got to spend a quality time under you. And moving forward with the proceeding with the ceremony, and to honor the achievers in the field of academic, extracurricular activities and sports, we would now like to begin with the prize distribution ceremony. And I would like to request the chief guest of today's event to do the honors. I would like to request all the achievers to come forward near the dais. Lamia Africa, Prajwal Nagraj Sheth, second semester, General Management for overall performance. Nazneen Bhalli, second semester, General Management for overall performance. All the achievers are requested to gather near the stage to collect their prizes. Mr. Ajay Ramesh Prabhu. Mr. Ajay Ramesh Prabhu once again.
Now, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Prabhu Narasimha Suryakant, fourth year, B section, securing highest marks. Third year, A section, securing highest marks. Muhammad Yasin Kotwal, second year, A section, securing highest marks. Congratulations and happy birthday, Kashif. Rajesh Acharya, third year, for securing highest marks.
Khan Atif Jamal from final year for securing highest. He once again from third year for securing for outstanding performance in extracurricular activities. Thank you, sir. From second year for securing highest marks in third semester. Muhammad Mustafa from third year for being the best sportsman.
Been given cash prize worth rupees 2,000.
Respected guests, management people, staff, lecturers, and my dear students. I'm very extremely honored to have the chance to address you as a General Secretary of the Student Council on this prestigious moment when our institute, Anjuman Institute of Technology and Management, is celebrating its 34th College Day today. This is so precious moment for us. Aside from the fact this function underlines our college's successful back-to-back 34 years of realm of impacting education. This dais is also going to witness the showcasing of talents of young birds of AITM and the prize distribution ceremony of the best students in various branches, as we have seen now. It is also a pleasure to be able to address the young minds. Students are our future, our tomorrow. Bright faces that we see today receiving prizes and evincing their talents will be citizens of tomorrow. They may be tomorrow grow up to be Einsteins, leaders, singers, diplomats, or they may be just turn out to be a burden on the society, strugglers in the race of life waiting for someone to give them jobs. Whatever the student is going to be in future is not what they are now, it's what we make them. The talent they demonstrate here are the proof that they have potential to be a useful citizens in the future. The very example is set by our own student, Mr. Nabil Mustafa, who have achieved the first rank in VTU and maximum number of gold medals in the history of VTU. Also this year, we have seen the crowds of achievements, Nebulous 2K14 being the icing of all, with participants over 350 students from various colleges of different states, spanning over 2 days. The reason of success of Nebulous is the sweat and sleepless nights of these students standing over here, especially the final years. I thank you and a hats off to them for every effort you put for every event. Not taking much time because we are lack of time. So I would like to conclude my speech by thanking everyone who have contributed directly or indirectly for today's event, especially to the students. I would just say one thing to all the students. You are my favorite people and you deserve all the respect. Thank you.
Thank you, Atif. Indeed, you have been a very good General Secretary along the year. Now, I would like to request Chief Guest of today's event, Janab Jukaku Abdul Majid, to motivate and inspire the gathering.
Dynamic, versatile, forward-looking student of this institution, the person who has brought glory to this institution, Mr. Nabil Mustafa. Vice President of Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen, Janab Kashim Ji, Muhammad Ansar Sahib, Dynamic Vice President of Bhatkal Education Society, Shri Surendra Shanbak, Principal of this college, Shri Uday Prasannan, Vice Principal, Shri Mushtaq Ahmad, Additional Secretary, Janab Siddiq Ismail Sahib, Janab Kashim Ji Abubakar Ali Sahib, Vice President Damudi Ismail Sahib, dignitaries, faculty members, my dear young brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. Peace, blessing of Allah Ta'ala be on all of you. I strongly believe that an ounce of action is equivalent to tons of speeches. I am not going to waste your time by giving lengthy speech. I owe a lot to this institution, Anjuman Engineering College, established in 1980. From that year onwards, I started sending students from Kerala, mainly people from middle class and below middle class. The management of this institution always used to oblige me by giving admission, that too with very little admission fee. Whereas admission in engineering college was tough and people used to take lot of capitation fee. I am indebted to 4 stalwarts of this institution. Late Janab S.M. Yahya Sahib, ex-finance minister, Government of Karnataka. Late Janab Mohtesham Abdul Ghani Sahib. Late Janab Muallim Zafar Ali Sahib and Janab Damda Hassan Shabbar Sahib for their generosity and magnanimity. Students pass out from this institution are well placed and they are doing very well, not only in India and also the other parts of the world. One of my friend, Mr. Devraj Sen, I'm not recollecting his name, the student's name. When Mr. Ghafoor was principal here, I got him admission here. He is in number 3rd position in Infosys. People call this college a lucky college. I take this opportunity to congratulate and compliment Mr. Nabil Mustafa from Kerala, who hold the flag of Anjuman Institute of Technology and Management to greater heights. The name of Nabil Mustafa and Anjuman Institute of Technology and Management will be written in golden letters in the history of Vishesharya Technological University. I have great pleasure to congratulate and compliment head HOD of Department of Civil Engineering of this college, Mr. Palachandran, and his colleague for their sincerity, dedication, and commitment. Nowadays, we have learned to fly in the air like birds, swim in water like fish, run on the land like animal, but we have completely forgotten to live in this world as a human being. Our country and the world are passing through difficult situation. There are human rights violations, whereas innocent people are being killed. Political murders, communal violence, terrorism, etc., etc. Elections are fought not on economic ground, but on caste, religion, and muscle power. Liberalized economy has put us right in the middle of the court, where we either succeed or perish. There is no middle option. You, the leaders of tomorrow, who can make the difference. Corruption, incompetence, political immoralities, mutual hatred will all take us to our doom. But this splendid country, with its rich culture, immense resources in brain power, its great people have the great potential to reach heights of glory. Some of the qualities we need to inculcate in ourselves are moral values, positive thinking, broad-mindedness, and ability to love each other sincerely. With terrible vacuum of honest leadership, the only ray of hope lies in youth. It lies in an organization which trains the youth to be leaders. It lies in young men and women with an unshaken commitment to the society. Men and women who are motivated and can motivate. Men and women who grow themselves so that they make others to grow. Men and women who reach out to excel. Perhaps we have to reorient our position and revalue our priorities. Public speaking skill, not backed by positive thinking mind, leadership qualities without social commitment cannot take the reins of our future destiny. We have to define our position in a larger perspective. And in our endeavor to reach our ultimate goal, we should not be sidetracked by the prospect of immediate gain. Our strength is you, the enlightened and educated leaders, the responsible and committed citizens, the trained and talented youth. If we pull in our capabilities, we will be a force to reckon with. We don't need masters. We don't need super leaders. What we need is catalyzing agent, unifying and coordinating factor to bind our energy to a formidable power. I strongly believe, and I request you all to believe, that faith in God gives meaning and purpose to human life, that brotherhood of man transcends the sovereignty of nation. Earth's great treasure lies in human personality, and service to humanity is the best work of life. I am sure you will all rise to the occasion and do good to the humanity and the future world. Let us together work to reach out to excel and build our country and the world a beautiful place to live in. Friends, I had an opportunity to address National Institute of Technology, Calicut, when your faculty, Mr. Mujib was PG student. I had also had an opportunity to address Indian Institute of Management, Calicut. But to address you in my own native place, in my own birthplace, is my pleasure. Let me take this opportunity to thank management of this institution and college management and office bearers of Students' Union for inviting me to grace this occasion. Thank you very much. Wish you all good health, peace, prosperity, and happiness in this world and the world hereafter. Jai Hind.
Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen is one of the oldest educational institutions in Bhatkal, imparting quality education right from LKG to professional degree courses for both boys and girls in and around Bhatkal. Anjuman Institute of Technology is one of the prestigious institutions in Bhatkal, or to say in Uttar Kannada district. If you think of AIC, we have to remember two great personalities of Bhatkal. One, late Janab S.M. Yahya Sahib, ex-financial minister of Karnataka, and one late Janab M.A. Ghani Sahib. Along with them, Janab Hasan Shabbar Sahib. They were the main instrument in setting up this Anjuman, prestigious Anjuman Engineering College in a small town like Bhatkal. If they had established the same institution, either any metropolitan cities like Bangalore, the management could have minted money. But our local Muslim brothers, they have love for their hometown Bhatkal. That's why today, particularly our Bhatkal is enjoying special fees concession. But our local Muslim, they have their dream to provide quality education in and around Bhatkal. That's why they have adopted a policy to give substantial fee concession to the poor students of Bhatkalis in particular and Uttar Kannada in general, for those who meritorious students scoring more than 85% marks. I have the privilege of admitting few students under this scheme every year. So I take this opportunity to thank the management and I request them to continue this policy. Today the proud Anjuman is headed by Mr. C.A. Khalilur Rahman Sahib, and a well-learned person, NRI industrialist, businessman, above all, a great philanthropist, along with local dignitaries like Janab Kashimji, Muhammad Ansar Sahib, Janab Kashimji, Abu Bakar Ali Sahib, Janab Siddiq Ismail Sahib. Under his stewardship, the institution is not only growing and developing, but it has made name all over India. It is a team effort along with very good team of professionally qualified, experienced faculty members of this institution who are also equally responsible for the growth of this institution. I thank them. Dear student, this year one of your colleague, Mr. Nabil Mustafa, has created history by securing all the gold medals to his credit offered by the VTU. It is an historical achievement. Dear Nabil, you are great, you are incredible. May Allah bless you all the best in the world. To his credit under VTU, it is an outstanding achievement. The credit goes not only to the student, but to the faculty members who toiled, who did their best job. in providing good education, quality educations to the students studying in Anjuman Engineering College. Everybody from Anjuman deserves praises. We all Bhatkalis, irrespective of religion, are proud of this institution. Are proud of this college, this management, and the faculty members. My dear student, Nabil has shown you nothing is impossible in this world. If you have willpower, you can achieve anything in life. So today Nabil is a role model to you all students. You are the future builders of our country. You are the future builders of our country. Education is the only answer for the development of the country. Education brings harmony among religion, makes us feel oneness, builds a strong, united India. So dear student, work hard so as to achieve some good things in life, make your life useful to the society and to the nation. One must always be an asset to the family and to the nation, never be a liability to the family or to the nation. Wish you all, dear student, wish you all the best. May God bless you, all the best in the world. Finally, I thank Anjuman management and your principal for inviting me as a guest of honor in today's College Day function. I don't deserve this. I'm a humble middle-class person with some social obligations, which I feel once bonded duty to serve the needy. So thank you one and all. Jai Hind.
Assalamu alaikum. Dignitaries on the dais, faculty members, and my dear students. We have been celebrating College Day every year, and it's always a happy occasion. But this year, it is an extraordinary occasion because today we are celebrating this day with a backing of great achievement that one of our student, Nabil Mustafa, stood first in the VTU. Not only he secured the first rank, he has, created a history by achieving 12 gold medals. I remember the day in Times of India, it appeared, Bhatkal boy scraped the history, and it was a great honor, not only to Nabil Mustafa, he has honored the entire Bhatkal town, because the heading itself was started with the name Bhatkal, Bhatkal boy. So we are proud that one of our students has brought laurels not only for himself, his parents, for his teachers, and for the institution, but also to Bhatkal town. I am very happy about it. Dear students, this should be a good example for you, a moral booster. This shows that if a man puts planned efforts, he can achieve anything and nothing is impossible. You should work hard. Nabil Mustafa has outlined how he was working in a planned manner. He has given you the idea about the way he studied, and you should follow that model. I am very happy that our institution has Anjuman Institute of Technology and Management has a name. But let me tell you, it is not only because of the management. It is because of our faculty. It is because of our students. If I can describe in few words, our faculties are loyal, competent, and devoted. and it is for this reason we have been getting ranks, and this time very outstanding results by which is secured by Nabil Mustafa. Now please students, you also see that you get rank, you bring laurel, there is lot of expectation, lot of aspiration, and not people, your parents, your family members, your college, your teachers and everything, everybody is expecting you to do something and to achieve great success. I am sure you will work hard and to come up to the expectation of all the people who are expecting good results from you, and I am sure you will excel in your examination and also in your future life. Thank you.
Now, as token of gratitude, I would like to request Janab Kashimji Muhammad Ansar Sahab to present a memento to our today's chief guest, Janab Jukaku Abdul Majid Sahab.
Assalamu alaikum and very good evening to all the wonderful people present here. I've been given an opportunity to recognize and appreciate and thanks this August gathering. To begin with, we must thank Almighty Allah for continuously showering His blessings and bounties throughout this event. Proceeding further, I would like to thank Janab Jukaku Abdul Majid Sahib for accepting our invitation and presenting himself in this gathering. On behalf of management, principal, students and staff, and on my personal behalf, we thank you, sir. Next, I thank our honorable chief guest of today's function, Shri Surendra Shanbag ji, who had accepted our invitation apart from his busy schedule and has made it to here to attend and being among us in this celebration of our annual day. On behalf of management, principal and staff of this Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen and Anjuman Institute of Technology and Management, and on my own behalf, we thank you, sir, for attending this function and gracing us. I would like to thank Janab Kashim Muhammad Ansar Sahib, President of today's function, Vice President 1 Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen, for being always with us and always inspiring us, and to be present in this function. On behalf of management, on behalf of principal, staff and students, I extend my thanks to Janab Kashim Muhammad Ansar Sahib. Thank you, sir. I extend my hearty thanks to Janab Damda Ismail Damudi Sahib, who out of his busy schedule had made it here to celebrate this event with us. On behalf of management, principal, staff and students of this college, we thank you, sir. Next in our list, Janab Siddiq Ismail Sahib, Additional General Secretary, Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen, who is also a guiding light for us in all our occasions. On behalf of management, principal, staff of this college, we extend our thanks to you, sir. Thank you. Next, Janab Kashimji Muhammad Kashimji Abubakar Ali Sahib, College Secretary, Anjuman Institute of Technology and Management, who is a motivator and a great source of inspiration to all of us. On behalf of management, principal, students and staff of AITM, we thank you, sir. I would extend my thanks to our beloved principal, Dr. H. Uday Prasanna, sir, who is also a source of inspiration to us for all our occasions. I thank you on behalf of management and students and staff. I extend my thanks to our Vice Principal, Professor Mushtaq Ahmad Bawikati sir, for being with us all the time and guiding us and continuously supporting us for all our occasions. I thank you on behalf of management and staff and principal of this college. I extend my thanks to Mr. Atif Jamal Khan, General Secretary of Student Council, for being with us here and continuously assisting the students in all their needs. I thank you for your presence. And special thanks to the special guest of today's event, Mr. Nabil Mustafa, for being present here and adding glamour to our celebration of College Day. Mr. Nabil Mustafa, on behalf of management, principal, staff and students of this college, I extend my hearty thanks and on my own behalf for being with us here today and for gracing this August gathering. I extend my thanks to all the executive members, managements, patrons of Anjuman Hami-e-Muslimeen, faculties, HODs of respective department, distinguished guests, invitees, and principal and media people who have accepted our invitation and are being with us since morning. I extend my thanks and thank you one and all.